Now, the flight ending, she tidied her tiny space in preparation for landing. Nosuma saw something in the seat back pocket right in front of her, wondering why she hadn't seen it before. Slim, a half-inch through, just the top protruding above the pocket edge, the pole sculpture was instantly recognizable. The rounded top was carved with intricate interwoven lines representing braids. Nosuma already knew what the remainder looked like, even before she reached for it. A female procreation figurine, with face, breasts, and abdomen vaguely emphasized, and the pubic area highly detailed. She grabbed it between her thumb and forefinger, and the interstellar ship fell away. The vast interior plateau of Bobway's major continent spread before her, a single chain of mountains to the west, the plains extending nearly all the way to the eastern seaboard. Spidery branches of two major rivers splayed across the mostly grasslands terrain, barely a tenth of it forested. Bright points glowed across the plain, like cities at night. The Zimbabwe, or as translated from Shona, large houses of stone. The archaeological sites Nosuma had come to study. She knew she was seeing far more sites on the plains below her than any map would indicate. She gasped and let go of the pole sculpture. The passenger cabin snapped back into place around her. The ship shuddered as it entered the Bobwayan atmosphere, the wings outside the window aglow with the heat of re-entry. She snatched the figurine from the seat back pocket and slipped it into her bag, but as quick as she was, the figurine still jerked her from the cabin briefly. "What is that thing?" she wondered, sweat beading on her forehead. "Are you all right, miss?" the stewardess said. "Fine, thank you. Touch of anxiety is all," Nosuma said, not meeting the woman's gaze. The stewardess continued down the aisle, checking seat belts and trays. The flight landed without incident. Standing to disembark, the couple invited her to deplane first. Nosuma saw the woman glance at the pocket where the pole sculpture had been. After gathering her luggage in the terminal, Nosuma approached the couple. "How was your flight?" "Quite pleasant, thanks to you," the gentleman said. "Greatly appreciated. You're changing seats to accommodate us, Ms. Okande." "You're welcome," Nosuma said, nodding. She looked directly at the woman. "I'm grateful for the little gift, Lucy. Something I'm sure to treasure." Lucy Maluba's eyes widened. "Gift? What gift?" "The pole carving? The figurine in the seat back pocket in front of me?" Again Lucy looked at her blankly, shaking her head. "I don't know what you're referring to." Nosuma dug into her bag. "This little Mother Goddess figurine." She didn't see it, and dug a little farther. "Don't know where it went. Braided hair, carved from teak." She saw the woman's complete bewilderment. "Did I just imagine it all?" Nosuma wondered, becoming uncomfortable. Sure, she put it in her bag in the outside pocket right beside her blush compact, the only two items in that pocket. Now there was only one item, the compact. "Sorry, I must have been dreaming. Very nice to meet you. Enjoy your honeymoon," she said, and abruptly took her leave, heading for the terminal entrance. In the hover taxi en route to the hotel, Nosuma checked her bag again. The figurine was tucked under her blush compact. She stared at it, knowing there was no way she could have missed it in the outer pocket, leaving her with only one conclusion. It hadn't wanted to be found. "That's ridiculous," she told herself.